The Vauxhall Corsa is one of those cars that has become more than just a mode of transport for millions of people. It's a name that, over the years, has grown into a symbol of practicality, affordability, and approachable style. Whether you see it cruising down busy city streets, parked in front of suburban houses, or making its way down winding country roads, the Corsa has a way of fitting in almost everywhere without ever feeling out of place. It's the kind of car that has quietly woven itself into the fabric of British motoring culture, and for many, it's the first set of wheels they ever call their own. The story of the Vauxhall Corsa begins in the early 1980s, a period when the small car segment was really starting to heat up. Manufacturers were looking to produce compact, efficient, and affordable cars that could cater to a wide range of drivers, from young people buying their first vehicle to families who wanted a dependable second car. The Corsa was Vauxhall's answer to this growing demand, and right from the start, it made its presence felt. Over the years, the Corsa has undergone numerous transformations, evolving through multiple generations, each one reflecting the changing tastes, needs, and technologies of the time. From its humble beginnings, with simple designs and modest engines, to today's sleek, modern, and tech-filled versions, the Corsa's journey has been one of continuous refinement and reinvention. It has grown in size, gained in sophistication, and adapted to the challenges of modern driving, all while staying true to its core mission, delivering a car that is accessible, efficient, and enjoyable to drive. The design of the Corsa has always been an interesting talking point. Early models were boxy and straightforward, prioritizing function over form. They were designed to be easy to manufacture, easy to repair, and, above all, easy to afford. But as the decades rolled on, the styling began to evolve, becoming more rounded in the 1990s, more dynamic in the 2000s, and eventually, in recent years, adopting a bold and sporty character that gives the Corsa a real presence on the road. The latest generation of the Corsa, in particular, shows just how far the model has come. It boasts sharp lines, a confident front grille, and a streamlined silhouette that wouldn't look out of place alongside far more expensive cars. Vauxhall has clearly recognized that modern drivers expect their small cars to have big personalities, and the Corsa delivers exactly that. Step inside a modern Corsa, and the difference between past and present becomes even more obvious. Gone are the days when small cars meant cramped cabins, hard plastics, and minimal equipment. Today's Corsa offers a cabin that feels light, airy, and surprisingly premium for its class. The seating position is comfortable, visibility is excellent, and the quality of materials has improved significantly. There's an attention to detail here that makes you feel like you're getting more than what you've paid for, with thoughtful touches such as soft touch finishes, stylish trim inserts, and ergonomically designed controls. One of the biggest areas of improvement over the generations has been technology. Modern Corsas come packed with features that, not too long ago, were the preserve of much larger and pricier cars. Touchscreen infotainment systems, smartphone integration through Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, advanced driver assistance features, and even adaptive cruise control are now available, transforming the Corsa into a genuinely modern driving experience. These features not only make life behind the wheel more enjoyable but also contribute to safety and convenience in ways that earlier drivers could only have dreamed of. Of course, no discussion about the Corsa would be complete without talking about its engines and driving experience. Over the years, Vauxhall has offered the Corsa with a wide range of engines, from small, efficient petrol units to frugal diesels, and more recently, even a fully electric version known as the Corsa E. This diversity in powertrains means that there's pretty much a Corsa for everyone, whether you prioritize low running costs, peppy performance, or zero-emissions driving. The latest petrol engines are small yet surprisingly punchy, delivering a nice balance between performance and economy. They're well suited to city driving, where agility and responsiveness are key, but they're also capable enough to handle motorway journeys with confidence. The diesel options, while less popular in recent years due to changing market trends, offer excellent fuel economy, making them ideal for high-mileage drivers. Then there's the Corsa E, which represents Vauxhall's push towards electrification. Powered by a 50 kWh battery and offering a range of around 200 miles on a single charge, the Corsa E brings all the benefits of electric driving, quiet operation, instant torque, and zero tailpipe emissions to the familiar and friendly package of the Corsa. It's a car that feels like a natural evolution rather than a radical departure, which is exactly what many buyers want when making the transition to electric. Driving the Corsa has always been about striking the right balance between comfort, control, and confidence. The steering is light yet precise, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces, and the suspension is tuned to soak up the bumps and imperfections of everyday roads without becoming too soft or wallowy. Over the years, Vauxhall has worked hard to improve the refinement of the Corsa, reducing noise levels and vibrations so that long journeys feel far less tiring. Handling has also improved with each generation. While the Corsa isn't designed to be a hardcore sports car, it can still be surprisingly fun to drive, especially in sportier trims. The car feels stable through corners, and the brakes inspire confidence, giving you a sense of control that's reassuring for both new and experienced drivers. The gearbox options, whether manual or automatic, have been refined to deliver smooth and predictable shifts, further enhancing the driving experience. One of the Corsa's enduring strengths has been its affordability. Not just in terms of the initial purchase price, but also in running costs, insurance, and maintenance. This has made it especially popular among young drivers and those on tighter budgets, offering a way to get behind the wheel of a reliable, modern car without breaking the bank. Its fuel efficiency and relatively low repair costs make it a sensible choice for anyone looking to keep their motoring expenses under control. The popularity of the Corsa has also been boosted by its adaptability. It's a car that works just as well for single drivers as it does for small families. The 3-door versions offer a sportier, more compact feel, while the 5-door models add extra practicality with easier access to the rear seats and more luggage space. Over the years, special editions and trim variations have allowed buyers to choose a Corsa that matches their personality and needs, whether that's a basic, no-frills commuter car or a top-spec model with all the bells and whistles. Another factor in the Corsa's success has been its ability to stay relevant in a competitive market. The small car segment is crowded, with rivals like the Ford Fiesta, Volkswagen Polo, Renault Clio, and Peugeot 208 all vying for attention. Yet, the Corsa has consistently held its ground, often ranking among the best-selling cars in the UK. Part of this comes down to Vauxhall's ability to refresh the Corsa at just the right time, ensuring that it never feels outdated or left behind by the competition. The Corsa has also made a name for itself in motorsport and enthusiast circles, with certain sporty versions, such as the Corsa VXR, gaining a loyal following. These hot hatch variants take the basic Corsa formula and inject it with more power, sharper handling, and aggressive styling, offering an exciting driving experience without losing the everyday usability that defines the model. For many drivers, a Corsa VXR represents the perfect blend of practicality and performance. But beyond the numbers and the technical details, the Corsa's story is also about the emotional connection it creates with its drivers. For some, it's the first car they learn to drive in. For others, it's the trusty companion that's been there through years of commuting, road trips, and everyday life. It's a car that's seen countless memories made, from first dates to family holidays, and that sense of familiarity and reliability is something that can't be measured in specs or performance figures. Looking towards the future, the Corsa is well positioned to continue its success. With the automotive industry undergoing massive changes, particularly in the shift towards electrification and advanced driver assistance systems, the Corsa has already shown it can adapt. The inclusion of the Corsa E in the lineup is a strong statement of intent, and as battery technology improves and charging infrastructure expands, electric versions of the Corsa will likely become an even more common sight on the roads. Vauxhall's partnership within the Stellantis Group, which includes brands like Peugeot, Citroën, and Opel, also means the Corsa benefits from shared technology and resources. This allows it to remain competitive in terms of design, efficiency, and tech features without losing its identity. The current generation Corsa shares its platform with the Peugeot 208 and Opel Corsa, but it still retains a distinctly Vauxhall character, tailored to suit the tastes of its primary markets. In the end, the Vauxhall Corsa's enduring appeal comes down to a combination of qualities. It's affordable, reliable, easy to drive, and adaptable to a wide range of needs. It's stylish enough to turn heads without being flashy, modern enough to feel up-to-date without being intimidating, and practical enough to handle the demands of everyday life. For decades, it has been the go-to choice for drivers who simply want a car that gets the job done, and it's done that job remarkably well. Whether you're a first-time driver looking for something safe and approachable, a city commuter who values fuel economy and compact dimensions, or someone considering the leap into electric motoring, the Corsa offers a version that fits the bill. And that versatility, perhaps more than anything else, is why it remains one of the most familiar and trusted names on the road. Thank you.